Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Chakra Diva Show. I am your host, Amber Poole, also known as the Chakra Diva. You can find me at thechakraddiva.com. Guess what my specialty is? Hold on. I just want you to guess. It's chakras. Oh, my. So tonight we're going to talk about the crown chakra, and I want to invite you to a new, it's a new manifestation academy, and it's called Clear Your BS and Manifest. That's right. It's a chakra academy where we clear out our BS, and the BS means belief system. So when you are going to manifest, the only thing that really stops one person from manifesting versus another person from manifesting is their belief system of what they feel they can have, what they feel that they can achieve, what has been passed down from the lineage and said to them. And I look for, and I will show you guys how to do all of this stuff, imprints and pictures within your field that needs to be cleared out so that you can manifest your heart's desires. So it is no BS. This really works. I first taught it in 2017 in Loveland, Colorado at the Bliss Retreat. And we did a 3-hour, like a 3-hour presentation on how to clear out your chakras. But the problem is that I have so much to say and so much to teach you all that I decided to make it into a coaching program. So you get me personally online, live, 4 Sundays of the month. So every Sunday at 7:30 Eastern time, I will be on. You can jump in anytime. Like there's no, I have to start by this date. It's a program that no matter where you are, you can join anytime, learn about your chakras, clear them out, and also manifest the things that you really desire. In addition to the 4 times a week that I will be talking to you, there's also one time where I'm going to do energy readings. So I will read through your energy, clear out any imprints, because that's my specialty. I've been an energy healer for over 10 years. I specialize in the chakras, so I can see what you're holding on to and what your BS truly is, and how to step in and manifest with power, how to manifest in your highest good. And I really want to see everybody shine their light. I want you all to be living here, feeling like you have purpose, feeling like when you get up in the morning, you are motivated to be here, that there is connection out there for you. And that's the other thing that the Academy provides is connection. So it's not a online like academy where you can go and you look at different, like programs and things like that. We are very interactive. We are very connective. We are also having local events to support the Manifestation Academy too. So I want to invite you to my new website. Oh my, the Chakra Diva has a new website. I haven't had a new website in 10 years. I've been the Chakra Diva for 10 years, but I decided to really step into who I am and what I represent and the things that I can do best. So you can now find me at amberpoole.com. And that is where the Chakra Manifestation Academy is held. And there's also personal chakra coaching. So spend 8 weeks with me, and we will go through all of your chakras, clearing out ancestral patterns, doing energy work, teaching you guys how to do it, solar plexus, activity work. Let's say that, you're like, I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know why I'm here. Then I really want you to take this program so that we can give you direction and also have support. So again, it's coaching. So we're going to break up into groups. We're going to get to know each other, and we're going to support each other on our journey. And when you shine your light, it ripples in effect for other people to shine their light. So this is my light source. My light source gets me up at 6 a.m. I roll out of bed every single morning, and I am super excited to share in chakra manifestation with you. So you can join me at amberpoole.com. Today, we are going to talk about the crown chakra. The crown chakra, well, technically, it's right above your head. You have other chakras that go up. We're only going to talk about the crown chakra today. So every day is an opportunity to align with source energy and let go of what no longer serves you. And I feel like that's the purpose of the crown chakra, is when we go into alignment with source. So universal energies, the great God, whatever you want to call source. I say God a lot for, I say God, I say source, I say creator. So it's this beautiful energy of love that comes through. And that's what I'm connecting with, is that energy force. So in your crown chakra, if your energies are blocked or if they're underactive or if they're overactive, you want to get them balanced before you manifest. So if you can picture your body or your energy field, and you do the energy going up from your root chakras all the way up to your crown chakra, you're working with earth energy and also with everyday energy. So you will find imprints in your field for every day. If you work with this energy field from your crown chakra and you work it down to your root, then you're working in your manifestation field. One of the things that we're going to be doing in class is learning how to read our fields, find our impressions. And yes, you can help other people read their fields and find their impressions too, if that's your calling. You will learn things that, it's kind of crazy. You guys see me with my gingerbread. I get out a little gingerbread drawing and I go through. And as I'm running down the chakras, I can see your imprints and I tell you exactly what you're holding on to. That's what I'm going to teach you guys as well. So back to your crown chakra. This is where, um, so people who have like too big of crown chakras, I always say, just to let you know, warning, if you continue on this path, you can feel depressed. And a lot of times people are like, well, I do have those days that I can't get out of bed or I'm feeling lethargic or those type of things. So if it has too much energy in, think of your crown chakra because it's oneness. So it's connecting in with all of these different energies that you can't see. So it's the unseen. It is your spiritual alignment, but it's also like this little connector that's connecting in with universal energy. Okay. It's connecting in with other spirits on the other side. And you may not be aware of that in your conscious, but if your energy field is really open and wide in the crown chakra, it will actually attract these properties, spirits, or energy smog, if you want to say that, to your crown chakra. If you have too much energy flowing around your crown chakra, one, you can go into depression, but two, you can feel anxiety. So when I didn't realize that I was a medium, I would go out to dinner with my husband and I literally would walk into a restaurant and I would say, oh my God, I can't do this. I can't do this right now. And we would sit down and he's like, Amber, I just ordered dinner. I'm not leaving. And I was like, okay. And I would start to eat, but my anxiety got to me so badly that I was like, I just need to step out. I need to regroup myself. And I would go out and I would sit in the car the first few times because I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And then I started to bring myself in and I have to get grounded. And I didn't have the language to get grounded. I didn't have the understanding of my anxiety and where it's coming from because I didn't realize that my crown chakra was picking up so much energy around me. So the other day I had to go to a school function for my child. And as I'm there, there's people walking left and right, they're crossing and all the parents are there. And I just froze and I went back into anxiety mode where I went, okay, there's too much going on. And there is too much going on. There was so much energy in that building and in that place that it was throwing me off my rocker. Like I just couldn't do it. So I have to reground myself. So it's one of the properties of the crown chakra. It tends to open up and read information that we cannot see, that we do not know what's around us. So it's the unseen. But it's also where our higher self resides. So when you feel connected in with your higher self, connected in with spirit, then your crown chakra starts to go into balance because you're in alignment. Most of the time, we're looking for guidance, we're looking for answers outside of ourselves. And that is the tricky thing. We keep thinking that if we Google what the answer is, it's going to come to us. If we tell our friend's going to have the better knowledge for us. But if we get really, really quiet and we step into our intuition, your intuition will not let you down. You are connected. So people that have an overactive or over balance, overstimulated crown chakra, they have too much connection going on, but they might not have enough interconnection or enough connection to their higher self. The other way that you can have it is if you are so into spirit 24 hours a day that you're not into the present moment, you're not into your physical body, you're not really here, you're thinking about your guide, your spirit team, you're thinking about the ETs over there 24 hours a day. So everything's about being in balance. And once you look at your crown chakra and you evaluate it, then you can go into this manifesting process. And this is the first step to manifesting. So your ideas, your thoughts, they're not yours. They come from a place higher above. And a lot of times, what happens is you'll have an idea that drops down into your head and you will dismiss it because of your belief system. You'll say, I can't write that book. I don't have time. I don't have the money. That's not my purpose. And you will dismiss things, okay? That's your BS. That's the stuff that stands in our way. So all the time, you get this knowledge that's coming down into your crown, and it's up to us to tune in and listen. So today, and this is how it gets so popular, right? Then we listen for, like synchronicities and signs and things like that. Well, the universe said this. So I'm driving today, and all I can think about is my new coaching program. It's not that it's new; it's that I haven't like put it out there in a very long time, and I revamped it. So I'm very happy with it. And I'm in the car, and I'm like, "So what do you think about it, Spirit?" And I look at the car in front of me. It has a license plate because that's how I receive my signs, and it had my birthday in there, 714. And I was like, nah, that's an okay sign. Well, this car, we're standing at a red light, decides to just put its blinker on and go into the next lane. So I moved up a car. And when I glanced up, the number was 888, which is my big abundance number is 888. And I was like, yes, thank you. Like I know without a doubt that that is a sign. And then there was two numbers after it. So I looked it up. I think it was 72, 74, 74. And it's like, you're on the right path. Your journey is ahead of you. You're going on to the next stage. And I was like, yes, right? That's how spirit communicates. But you can't see these synchronicities or these coincidences until you step into your crown chakra and you are talking to spirit and you are in alignment. So again, it's not alignment with what does that person think I should do? Should I take this job? A lot of times your chakra will go imbalanced if it's you have confusion and if you don't know what you are doing. So the really cool thing is that when you start to trust your intuition, when you allow your intuition to guide you, when you start following it, then your path starts to clear out and you see things differently. But most importantly, it makes you feel really, really good. So that depression, that confusion, that anxiety, it doesn't happen that often because you are in a new vibration of love. You are in a new vibration of light. And through your manifestation abilities from what spirit's dropping into your head or into your thoughts, you will be able to have opportunities of growth and to level up as a person, as a spirit living here on earth. So, with all of that being said, I invite you to my Manifestation Academy, Clear Your BS and Manifest. And remember, that's your belief system that we'll be working about energy healing, clearing your belief system, manifesting new things, working with spirit guides. But I'm going to teach you all of my tricks that I know so that you can get into your intuition. You can make your plans of what you want to achieve. And we have a beautiful group. I think right now we're up to 20 women who are going to support you on your journey. And there's also celebration ceremonies that come with that. So check it out. New website, amberpoole.com. And I'll see you soon. I am going to take a caller. Hello, Christina. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. Do you mind if I look through your chakras and then I can answer any questions that you would like?
Sure.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we all know that chakras are extremely important, right? If I haven't expressed that enough. All right. looking through your Earth Star chakra, which is going a little bit fast. Just want to make sure that you're, off the cell phone, that you're not playing games, those type of things, because it can not allow you to release your stress. Anything that comes up that puts you in that fight or flight mode. I want
Right.
to. The first one that comes up imbalance is your root chakra, and hold on, I'm going through them all. That's family, finances, safety, and security, making sure that your primary needs are met. And if sometimes we have fear that comes up, like they're not going to be met, then it closes down
Definitely.
one of our chakras. All right. So I'm going to pull out your three cards and then I'm just going to talk to you. If you haven't cleared out your energy field before, start with a chakra meditation. You can find it on YouTube. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I use them all the time. That's my go-to
thank
is
you.
YouTube. Yeah, it's a wonderful place to be at. Okay, so the first cards that are coming out is the energy around you currently, and you're working on a karmic pattern that keeps coming up. That is your opportunity of growth is to learn trust. So trusting in the process, trusting, just trust in general. For whatever you are
Hmm.
dealing with, it's very karmic. So karmic means that it comes up again until you learn to resolve it or move on. It's kind of like, like problems just come up, same problems until you go, what is this? And then you can start to clear it. Give me her challenge card, please. It can also be from previous lifetimes that come over into this one. Okay. One of the challenges, the card that came out is like finding your solar plexus. Oops.
Hmm.
So, solar plexus, so your happiness, your joy. Your cards are telling me that you are an empath. Do you know what that means?
Yes.
Okay, so a person who takes on other people's emotions or responsibilities or feelings that are not yours. So if you ever have
Definitely.
stomach issues, nausea, those type of things, it'll show up physically in that form, anxiety, because that's what I just saw. It's kind of like I feel anxious around it. So the challenge is to release other people's emotions and to find out what's yours and what's theirs and separate from it. And then I want to do your advice card. Let's see how that comes up. Ooh. Okay. Your advice card is actually past lives. So we were just talking about karma and past lives a second
Hmm.
ago. And that's the energy that comes around you. And finding universal love. So the love within everything, because we're all connected. And there's a belief that comes over from a past life. The other thing that I really like is YouTube past life regressions because
Oh.
they will do, right? It's all free. It's all free. Sometimes people do really good with them because it puts your mind into a different frequency. So that way, when you go into that frequency, you can start having images that gets downloaded to you to find out why things are the way that they are. So set the
Hmm.
intention to see a past life that is affecting you with your trust or empathic boundaries and see what comes up for you.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
It's mostly my. I've been writing a lot, and I want to figure out a way to help more people with it.
I love that. Okay, I'm gonna go back into it.
And
Step
I
back into
can't figure out what to do.
what's blocking you. Well, first of all, I can
Yeah.
highly suggest you to clear out your chakras because your chakras aren't they're not functioning as opportunity as you want it to function. When our energy field is clear, then it also clears out our mental thoughts. It helps us clear out and process our emotions, those type of things. So start in the energy field first because it's easier.
Okay.
Let me go down your manifestation line. I want to see what you got going on. Manifestation, a book to help other people. And first of all, I'm high fiving you because I love that.
Thank you. High
Yeah,
five
that's
back.
amazing. Amazing. All right. So, crown chakra looks good. It means that you have the idea, comes in, but then okay, you're getting stuck in your third eye. So, your third eye is vision, clarity. How is it going to look? How is it going to come out? How many
hmm
times have you written all of your chapters and your, um, when you go
It's
to a
actually,
publisher?
oh,
Go ahead.
sorry. It's actually poetry.
Okay, that's
I
okay.
have probably multiple hundreds of poems, at least.
Okay, so so how are you going to organize it, right? If you're going to take them and put them in a certain order to create a story, what I see, have you ever read the book Rise, Sister, Rise? What is her name? Rebecca Campbell.
I don't think so.
Okay, look her up.
I don't think I've ever heard of it. Okay.
She writes like different poems that inspire women and inspire us
Oh.
to like be supportive of ourselves. And it's always organized in different ways. So maybe it's like an initiation, at the first part, or maybe it's about relationship, maybe it's about love. So coming
hmm
into a more organized, way, or just pulling all of them coming down because your
Okay.
third eye is stopping you. So we want to make sure that it's not you, right? When you release and send it over into the ethers and you say, Spirit, I need you to help me out here. Then you start to send it out to
hmm
publishers. Google publishers, start sending it out. It takes a few months to get responses back. If you have a
Right.
pendulum, if you have your body, you can use your body as a pendulum to find your yes, find your no. So when I'm doing my work and I want to find out I want to work with or who I'm aligned with or who I need to give my stuff to, I'm always asking Spirit, show me the way. Okay.
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 Thank
So
you.
you're gonna start getting out that pendulum, right?
hmm
Okay. It
Because
came down.
I've been, oh,
No, your turn.
I'm sorry. I've been posting on different blogs and Facebook page and all over, and I can't seem to get very many people to like
Okay.
it. I don't know if it's any good or not, but
Okay. So that's one of the belief systems that are stopping you. That's actually stopping you in your heart chakra, right? Am I good
hmm
enough? Is this going to be out? So I can't remember. There's also like a musician who went and played in the subway and everybody ignored him and nobody gave him any money. But then he went to a different venue and he became really, really rich. So your audience, right? We're all here with special gifts. So maybe it's just not your right audience. Maybe we just need to switch your audience so that you can become more successful and that they can see the value in you too. But I also want you to raise the value within yourself. So your writing comes from your heart, and that's what I can see in there is that your emotions move it, your
hmm
experience move it, and that is what we need, especially for light workers. So you need to find an area that supports that type of work.
okay.
We
Thank
don't
you.
care about everybody else's opinions. Right? You
That's
can't because
easier said than done.
I know it. I have lived it a million times. I haven't told anybody I was psychic for like 8 years. If you knew me, it's because it was underground, right? But then you get to this point where you just want to be a writer. You just want to show off your book, right? You just want to,
hmm
I can't see you standing on a stage actually. So if I don't want to, it looks like a comedy club to me. Like it has a stage. That's the only way I can
Oh,
describe it. And it has an audience around it, but you're up there and you're speaking in front of everybody. It's nerve
mhm.
wracking for sure. But do not let the little audience around you suppress you or tell you that you're not good enough. That's the empath within you. And
Mhm.
you should also um, keep going for it. Stage poetry. Look that up. Stage poetry. Maybe you have a stage
Definitely.
friend, okay, or near you. I want you to go in that direction because that highlights for you. You just need to find the right audience. So as people judge, just let it come in, let it come out because your work is so valuable. Just trust in yourself. Trust.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for calling in. I actually have to wrap up because we only have a minute left of the show. So I appreciate it. Connect with me at thechakradeva.com or on Facebook at the Chakra Diva. I always say .com. It's not .com. It's just the Chakra Diva. It's very lovely to chat with you.
You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right. So next week, we're going to look through another chakra. We're going to talk about the manifestation. And after the crown chakra, after you get all of these ideas, this is the one that trips up a lot of people because they go, well, I can't see the details. I can't see how it's going to be completely laid out, like which direction I should take. And some people need to have this control. So how do you release it to spirit and say, hey, universe, I trust in you, guide me the way. So I'm going to get into that next week. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next Thursday at 9 p.m., The Chakra Diva Show. Till next time.